Alright, we're in the first place. Pink Oink on Victoria Street. And you can see there is actually already a line. A good line going in. This is a very popular tourist place for their pulled pork sandwiches. And that's one of the first recommended food on my list. Let's get in line and get something. Okay, so I just ordered the grunter on brown, sage and onion with chili cheese. I would have done the Haggis, but my wife doesn't want to eat those stuff, so we'll see. Okay, guys, just got the order in. They accept credit card, by the way. So this is the grunter. Whoa. Look at that, all the meat. I think that's the onion. Bacon. No, I think that's the onion, right? Oh, that's the skin. That's the skin. Crispy, a little bit salty. You can tell it's been out for a little while. So, Rusty, want to give it a shot? Meat's very tender. Cheese is pretty good. A little bit of spiciness, a little kick, but not too bad. Yeah, I mean, just like a pulled pork sandwich. Meat's pretty well done. So I have to admit, the bread's a little bit toasted, as you can see. Overall, I'll give it about a 7 out of 10. Highly recommend it, but at £9.75, you know, it's if you have time, you want to try it, give it a shot. Okay, so honest opinion time, £9.75 or about $13 or so, $14 cost around $13 or so. For the biggest sandwich, probably not worth it. But if you want to see what the fuss is all about, do it like me. Order one, share with your friends. But if you want to just try, order the small one if you're by yourself. I probably wouldn't come back to or eat this often if I'm around. But you know, give it a shot if you want to see what the fuss is all about. Next food. Okay, so the next one on my list is just literally across the street from Oink. So I'm having this for somewhat of a supper. It's about $5, and it's Birdie's proper fish and chips, right? You can't go without fish and chips, well, fish and fries really, right? For us Americans. So this is actually very popular here, highly rated. Let's go check it out. So let's see what's on the menu. I think my wife might be going with the fish and chips, but I've also heard the steak pie is a must try. So I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm gonna try the fish and chips and the steak pie here and see how that goes. Let's go. All right, here it is, the steak pie and the proper fish and chips. They could have given me a little bit more tartar, but anyway. So, ordered it. Let's give it a shot and I'll let you know. So, let me try the double fried chips or fries, as they say. Okay. Not gonna lie, it's only okay. McDonald's is better. That's how it is. Speaking the truth. It feels actually a little bit stale, in my opinion. The fries. Maybe try a different one. I mean, it's not even crispy. I thought it would be crispy, but it's actually a stale feel. So now let's try the mashed potatoes. Okay, the mash is okay. The peas, not sure. Let's give it a shot. Very bland, nothing else. Definitely put on the gravy. Let me go with the steak pie itself. Alright, check this out. Let's look what's inside there. You got the steak, And you got the pie. Look, the crust looks pretty good. Let's check it out. Okay. No. That crust was excellent. That gravy is not very salty. It's actually very good. Let me get a piece of the steak. A little bit of the steak. I gotta take a bigger piece. Let me try a bigger piece. Let me go with a bigger piece. I mean, it's actually a little bit smaller than I would expect for the price that I'm paying. But here we go. This is the proper one. Look at that. It's got a good amount of meat in here. Let's check it out. The crust is the best part of it. And the gravy is really good. Definitely give it a shot. Let me get into the fish. Okay, this one's good. They fried it well. The fish is actually very nice, tender. So definitely better than the chips. Try it again. Juicy, very juicy. I definitely recommend the proper fish and chips here. But the chips or the fries, not that good. The fish is good, but not the fries. Alright, anyway. But that's it for now. Let's get to the next destination. So the peas were a little bit bland, no flavor. The mash is good, but needed some gravy, right? So this is the best way I can think of. Let's test it out. This is the only way I can finish up the peas. Whew, okay. So, honest opinion time. Fish and chips. The fish was good. The chips, which is the fries, was not good. It actually wasn't as crispy as I thought. It's actually a little bit stale in my opinion. My wife said it was good. Okay. I like McDonald's fries more than that. Anyway, the steak pie was okay. The crust was good. Not a lot of meat, I thought, for that kind of price. Again, no, it's a must-try food while you're here. But maybe this restaurant was not as up to my expectations, I should say. The peas was bland. It was just basically boiled. The mash was good. So I have to admit, the mash was pretty clear. I don't think they put a lot of butter or anything in there, so just pretty much needed the gravy. The gravy was probably one of the best parts. So the fish was the best part of the meal. Everything else was just a so-so. So recommend it, probably like maybe at most 6 out of 10. Next. Okay, time for lunch. Next day. Since I'm in Europe, figured that Italians might come over here to open up some restaurant, but I'm at Franco Manca. Seems like a very pretty highly rated restaurant, pizza. And I'm just gonna go for a small one, see how that goes. Because the truth is, when you're in Edinburgh, there are some must-eats, and I feel that I like pizza, where I guess I gotta try it here, see how it is. Then back in Brooklyn, New York, where we're really good. So let's see. All right, so we're seated, and I'm just gonna order something simple. Gonna have a number 2, the organic tomato, mozzarella, and basil pizza. So pretty much margarita. And also have some a side salad. So let's wait. All right, pizza's here. Let's take a look at what what they got. Whoa! No, I'm telling you, that looks really good, man. Smells so good too. No, we kind of finishing up the salad, but look at this. All right, let's go for the dig-in. Okay, so I actually forgot to mention that this is actually a sourdough, right? Sourdough pizza. So let's dig in for the first bite. Whoa, whoa. You can't beat fresh pizza. Freshly out of the oven. Cheese is excellent. Just the right amount of sauce. crust is really good. I gotta give this one a 10. This is the place to be, guys. Yeah, well, my wife said better than Grimaldi's in Brooklyn, so it's really good. Yeah, and the sourdough bread. Actually, maybe I didn't really, I couldn't really taste the sourdough that much. A little bit, but not too much. It's really good. The chewiness is actually excellent. Highly recommended. Definitely stop by at Franco Manca's if you're ever in Edinburgh. All right, let's move on to the next one. So for the crust, I put in a little bit of, I think this is a chili oil plus some garlic olive oil. That's what it comes with. Look at that. All right, and you got the garlic. So far, so good. The crust. Yeah, it's got a little kick to it, which I love. Excuse me. All right. So now I'm right in front of Greyfriars Bobby's. As you can see, that's the famous statue of the little dog, the Greyfriars. Let's go give it a lucky touch later and see if we're gonna have any luck. All right, there we go. All right, so now we hit the restaurant. Let's check. There we go. Actually, very popular or recommended for the Haggis. So that might be the only thing that I'm going to be ordering. So here's a story. All right. So let's take a look at the story of Greyfriars Bobby. Read that on the pause. While that's happening, let's go into the restaurant. Let's order some Haggis. Let's go. All right, so as you can see, it's actually a happening place here. They don't have any tables on the main dining room, but they have a lower floor here where it's kind of open table. And if you see a table, they say I could just grab it. So let's see if I can get a table. So I'm just sitting down in the regular waiting area. And just gonna eat a little bit over here. I'm not too hungry. Ordered myself a beer, the Hollywood, and I'm just ordered the Haggis, of course, and the smoked salmon. So let's see how that goes when it gets here. Okay, the food is here. Actually, it's a very good idea just to order the 2 starters instead of ordering anything big. But let's check it out. Let me give you a view. All right, sorry about the lighting here. Kind of in a ballroom here. Here's the gravy. Here are the haggis, some mash, and we got the smoked salmon. Now that looks really good. All right, so I'm gonna give the haggis first try without any kind of sauce, just to see how it is. I can definitely taste the meat. Okay, it's actually pretty good. Now, let me see if I could just dip some sauce in there. A little bit of a gravy. See how that goes. With the gravy, definitely the way to go. Actually, it tastes pretty good. Alright. Okay, so it's actually pretty good. Let me try the mash compared to yesterday's. Oh, so this one definitely has butter, while yesterday's was pretty much pure mash. Let's see what's this one without anything. Oh, that's just... I don't know what it is, but the Haggis good. I say this is definitely a must-try here at Greyfriars. Oh, that's a sweet potato and gravy. Okay. All right. Let me try a piece of this now. Okay, then sip of beer. biscuit. Sound. Whoa. Thank you. Cream cheese. Should put that in the bottom, right? Anyway, let's give it a try. It's actually very bland. There's really no taste after eating the gravy. So try to eat this before you eat the gravy. Anyway, let me finish it and I'll give you my final thoughts. Alright. Pour the gravy on top. And let's dig in. It's good. I would say some minced meat or something like that. I think something more, a little bit more chewy than I expected. I don't know exactly what it is. If it's mutton, then I guess that's what it is. I wouldn't say gamey or anything like that. Definitely interesting. Not bad at all. Oh, it's another day. Well, after all the other food that I've shown you in restaurants today, I'm actually at the Edinburgh Farmers Market right here. It only opens on Saturdays, so make sure you get here from I think 9:30 to 2 or so. I woke up late, so I'm here just for lunch. Let's see what's there to get. Well, it's quite busy as you can see. We're still around like maybe 12, so good time for lunch. Good place to get some food. What I see, this one is what I'm trying to get. There's the mutton pie, traditional mutton pie. And let's see what else is there. Let's go check to see what else is there.
Yeah, fan, not fan.
Yeah, you love that.
Okay.
Wait, we're just going to try something different. Okay. Let's go with spicy.
Spicy meat? I don't have any warm ones.
Do you have a warm, the bacon cheese and chili?
I just let my last. So I've got right now
Venison and red wine. That sounds good. Let's try that. Can we have a? I know that you got the venison red wine in warm, so I can have one of those. And you have the beef and mushroom.
I'm afraid I don't have beef and mushroom.
Warm?
No, I've got cold ones, but not hot, I'm afraid.
Which one do you have that's hot?
So I've got venison, and then classic pork, haggis flat pudding.
Okay, then I'll just stick with this one for now.
So that'll be $3.50 for you then.
Yes. And everything accepts credit cards here, so. Thank you. Yep. This is the venison with red wine. Let's take a look at what it looks like inside here. It's pretty heavy. Let's take a bite and see what's inside. You can see it's full of meat.
A lot of meat.
It's really good. But I can't really taste the red wine yet.
It's cooked.
Very tender, soft. It's warm, of course. The crust is really good. Really good. As I said, $3.75 pounds for each. $3.50. And 3 for 10 pounds. Something to try. I'll recommend it. Let's go on. So, I only got one item at the market because I didn't. There was some stuff that I want to eat, but a little bit somewhat full. Plus, I want to try other things as I continue walking around the city. So, let's see if I can get anything else.